Have you ever been caught between a resident's legitimate safety concerns and your community's established rules? If you're nodding your head right now, you are not alone. This dilemma tests even the most experienced board members, and how you handle it matters more than you might think. Here's a scenario we see often. A resident installs security cameras without approval, saying they need them for personal safety. It breaks the rules, sure, but you can understand why they did it. Then another homeowner complains that the cameras are invading their privacy. As board members, you're constantly walking this tightrope between individual needs and community rules. It's not about picking a side, it's about finding that middle ground. When safety concerns come up, start with empathy. Ask yourself, is this truly about safety or just preference? Will making an exception really impact the community's appearance or other residents? And perhaps most importantly, could denying this resident put someone at unnecessary risk? When these situations come up, a three-step approach works best. First, get the facts straight. With security cameras, for instance, go look at how they're actually positioned. Are they really pointing at a neighbor's property, or is that just perception? Second, check your governing documents, but remember the legal context too. Sometimes safety accommodations might be legally required regardless of what your CC&Rs say. Third, be transparent with everyone involved. Let them know what you're doing, when you'll decide, and why you've reached your conclusion. Remember, your decision today sets the stage for tomorrow. If you make an exception, be clear about why and make sure everyone understands this addresses a specific situation. Remind residents about the proper approval process for the future. This way you're being compassionate without throwing your rules out the window. Here's something many boards don't think about. How would a judge view your rules if this ended up in court? Let's say that a resident refuses to remove these security cameras or bring them into compliance. Before you start piling on violation notices and fines, ask yourself, would a judge see your rules as reasonable? Have you offered the resident workable alternatives that they've ignored? Would a court really be comfortable potentially forcing a family from their home over this particular rule? The reality is, every community eventually faces a situation that lands before a judge who's going to look at your rules with a critical eye. This means you need to create rules that address real concerns, not just preferences. Document your enforcement efforts clearly. Develop reasonable options for residents before going legal. And balance your community's appearance with people's genuine safety needs. The challenges you face as board members today weren't even imagined when many of your governing documents were written. The communities that really thrive are those where leadership finds that sweet spot between enforcing rules and facing reality. Take some time to review your current policies and ask, would a judge back us up on this? Then shape your rules and processes accordingly. At the end of the day, good community leadership isn't about enforcing rules. It's about creating standards that protect everyone's property values while respecting what residents genuinely need. When you consider the judicial perspective from the start, you'll build a community that works better for everyone, even when the tough decisions arise. If you found this perspective valuable, we invite you to connect with us. Facebook viewers, like our page and follow us for regular updates. Feel free to message us directly with your questions or community challenges. Instagram viewers, hit follow and feel free to DM us with your questions or community challenges. YouTube viewers, subscribe to our channel and check out the video description for helpful links. Visit our website to discover our thought leadership content, books, and resources that can transform your community management approach. Whether you're dealing with the challenges we discussed today or other community issues, we're here to help. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.